Ever since the internet launched, more and more of our personal lives have become less private, especially our financial lives. Today, there's always a company that knows how much we've just spent and what we spend it on. This means that we have almost no financial privacy in today's world. Many people have noticed this problem and have been seeking a solution to it. Thankfully, there's a company that has been working on the solution for quite some time now. Hi, and welcome to today's video, where we'll be looking at Pirate Chain, a very unique blockchain project that's dedicated to safeguarding our financial privacy. We'll be looking at what problems the Pirate Chain network wants to solve, how it plans to do that, and what makes it different from other blockchains. Stick around to the end of the video, where we'll be looking at the tokenomics of the Pirate Chain network. First things first, I'm no financial guide, and I don't offer any investing advice. All I do is take complex topics in the crypto space and break them down into small bits and pieces that you can easily understand. So if you're looking for advice on where to put your money, you're in the wrong place. But you should stay till the end because this video will be very exciting. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's get down to business. What is Pirate Chain? Before we can understand Pirate Chain, we need to understand the problem it wants to solve. You see, the internet has made our lives easier. Now, we can communicate with different people in different places around the globe. We can buy and sell stuff like clothes, cars, and even crypto over a phone or an iPad. We can also search the web for answers to any questions we have. You could say that, in some ways, the internet has brought some luxury into our lives. But all of that luxury has come at a very high price, the price of our online privacy. To get access to all these internet websites and apps that make our lives easier, we have to share our information with them. Just think of the Googles, the Amazons, the Apples, and the Facebooks of the world. Many smaller companies are also able to access our data, and heaven knows what they do with it. If a website has ever collected cookies from you, then you have shared some of your info with that site. In the beginning, this wasn't a problem. People didn't mind. But as time passed, people became more uncomfortable with the idea of sharing their personal information with third parties. Soon, people began to feel violated by these companies, even though most of them would have us sign a privacy agreement before allowing us to use their service. People began to demand an end to this. And with the launch of blockchain technology, there was hope. With blockchain, people could have private addresses which they will use to make online transactions. Yeah, this made their lives a bit more private, but only a little bit. Though your wallet address can be private, it is still linked to your personal identity, and it could still be used to track you. For some people, this level of privacy is enough. For many others, like privacy hawks, it isn't, especially as governments could track a person's identity through their crypto wallet address. And so a solution had to be found. And that's how privacy coins came about. Privacy coins are basically blockchains that use special processes to keep all their users anonymous. They also keep the activity of their users anonymous. This means that if you were to make a transaction using a privacy coin network, the transaction can't be traced to you, even in real life. So you're probably thinking, how can we then conduct business on the blockchain since everything stays anonymous? Well, everything stays anonymous to outside observers. Let me use an illustration to make this a bit clearer. Say a man named John wanted to buy a picture on a privacy network. He contacts Mike, the seller, who is also on that privacy network. They agree to do the transaction on the network. Once they're done, only John and Mike will know what went down in their transaction. The rest of us who were not involved would be unable to tell what went down in the transaction and how much was traded. So now that we understand a bit about how privacy coins work, let's get down to the main topic of the video, the Pirate Chain. Pirate Chain was built in 2018 by a group of software developers who specialize in issues of privacy and security. Pirate Chain was built as the ultimate solution to the issue of privacy in the online world. Pirate Chain wants to give its users full online privacy while also still giving them the option to choose when they want to be private. All transactions are private by default. Your wallet, alongside every other wallet on the network, is invisible. When you want to show someone your wallet address or you want them to witness a transaction, you can change your settings to make your wallet visible. So now that we understand what the piracy blockchain wants to achieve, let's look at how their blockchain works. Pirate Chain is built on top of another blockchain called Komodo. Pirate Chain uses a modified consensus protocol, which is very similar to Bitcoin's consensus model, the proof of work. For the newbies here, a consensus protocol is simply a way of verifying transactions and validating blocks of transactions on a blockchain. Pirate Chain uses what is called delayed proof of work, which it borrows from the Komodo blockchain. Now, I'm going to take some time to explain what delayed proof of work is and how it works. But I must warn you that it is a bit more technical than other consensus protocols we're used to. I'll do my best to make this easy, but you might still need to watch the video a couple of times so you get a clear idea of what we are talking about. The delayed proof of work consensus protocol relies on a basic process called notarization. Notarization simply means storing backups of small individual blocks on the ledgers of other blockchains, especially Litecoin. The delayed proof of work uses 64 notary nodes, which record small amounts of data onto the Litecoin ledger. After storing the data on Litecoin, another notarization is done, telling all the blockchains in the Komodo network that a successful notarization has been done. Once the notarization process is complete, transactions before the most recent notarization cannot be changed. This makes immutability permanent. The delayed proof of work process repeats itself every 10 minutes. Using this consensus model makes Pirate Chain one of the most secure networks out there. It makes it hard to attack the network using a 51% hack. A 51% hack simply means when a person gains control of 51% of a network's nodes or computers and uses it to perform fraudulent transactions like double spend. In regular proof of work, you would need at least 51% of the network's computers before you can hack it, while in proof of stake, you'll need 51% of all stake coins. With a delayed proof of work that Pirate Chain uses, you would need to first hack Litecoin and Komodo before you can disrupt notarized blocks and then alter the Pirate Chain. Now, let's discuss the tokenomics of Pirate Chain. Pirate Chain has a native coin called ARR, which has a total supply of 200 million coins. Out of that number, 191 million coins are already in circulation. Pirate coins have a block time of 1 minute. Pirate Chain coins are mainly used for trading. Now, you're probably wondering how the trading would happen since the network is fully private. Well, private coins have a tokenized version that is available on the Binance Smart Chain. This tokenized version is wrapped, making it easy to trade on transparent platforms like major crypto exchanges. The wrapped token can be used for staking and providing liquidity. Pirate Chain charges a 1% fee on every transaction. The first half is given to liquidity stakers, and the other half is given to the Pirate Chain network to be used for development. The wrapped token can also be unwrapped using a bridge. After unwrapping the token, it returns to its private status. There are other cool features to the Pirate Chain that are worth mentioning as well. The first is Pirate Coin Games, where you enjoy the full pirate experience complete with sailing, stealing treasure, and even fighting battles. You can build anything you want in Pirate Coin Games and even add NFTs. You can even sell NFTs in the Pirate Coin NFT market. The last cool thing about Pirate Chain that we'll look at before we round up is Pirate Pay. Pirate Pay is a decentralized payment gateway that allows sellers to receive payments in ARR. Pirate Pay allows them to receive the ARR payments directly on their website. Thank you guys, but sadly we have reached the end of this video. I hate to watch you guys leave, especially when you've not hit that like button. But we know you guys love our videos, so go ahead and show us some love by hitting the like button before you go. Also, subscribe to the channel so we'll see you again same time next week.